Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about Semtex grenades and Black Ops 3 and give you guys some tips and tricks on how you can stick people more often. It's pretty simple to get kills with Semtexes, but to be able to direct impact someone with one is a little more challenging. So there is a sticky bomber challenge under the humiliation tab, and that's the reason for me making this video. But I really just wanted to give you guys some advice on how you can get more sticks more often with the Semtex. So the first thing we're going to go over is the class setup. The first thing I recommend is running a submachine gun. It honestly really doesn't matter. The only reason I recommend a submachine gun is because SMGs are a lot smaller than assault rifles or LMGs. And when there's a lot less on your screen, you can focus more on where you're actually throwing your grenade instead of having to worry about a giant weapon on your screen blocking most of your view. But again, it really doesn't matter. You can run an SMG, you can run a pistol, a shotgun. You can not even run a primary at all if you don't want to. So that really doesn't matter. We're going to be running 2 Semtexes. Obviously, our goal is to stick people, so we want to run 2 just in case we do miss. And then we're going to run 2 concussion grenades. Now, the reason we're running concussions are because obviously we're trying to stick people. We don't want them to move as much as possible. We want them to stay very still so that we can aim. So we're going to be using the concussion grenades to make people freeze so that it makes it a lot easier for us to get those Semtex sticks. The first perk that I'm going to be running is fast hands. Obviously, you're able to throw your equipment faster, and when it comes to trying to stick someone with a grenade, we want to be as quick as possible, so fast hands is a must. We're going to run scavengers so that obviously we can get more grenades after throwing the ones that we already have after killing people or missing. And then the third perk that we're going to run is tactical mask. And the reason for running tactical mask is because we're trying to get up close and personal with enemies. We're going to be hitting ourselves with our own concussions, right? So if you want to be close to someone and throw a concussion to stop them, unfortunately you're probably going to hit yourself, which is then going to hinder your ability to stick them with a Semtex. So if you run tactical mask, you won't have to worry about flashing yourself or concussioning yourself. You'll be able to hit them regardless of distance and not have to worry about screwing yourself over. So the kill streaks that we're running are the UAV and the counter UAV. Pretty self-explanatory. You know, we're not doing anything too fancy. UAV so that we can pay attention to where the enemies are, and counter UAV to help us hide. And that's pretty much the class setup. I mean, it's a very basic class setup. It'll help a lot, especially when running some of these perks and concussions. It's unreal how easy it is when running concussions when you flash people or stun people. It's really simple. I mean, people can't move in the game, and it will take you a little bit to get used to because it's weird having to actually focus on hitting someone with a Semtex and just throwing it in their general area. So just be careful, get some practice in, and you'll be able to do it more often than not. Just some quick tips that'll hopefully help you out. Lead the player that you're trying to kill with their Semtex if you're unfortunately not able to hit them with the concussion or they're still moving when you hit them concussion. Lead the Semtex. You know, obviously don't throw it where they're standing if they're moving because you're going to miss. So, I mean, a pretty basic tip. Just aim in front and hopefully they'll run right into it. It seems to work a lot. Next, another pretty obvious one, use the map to your advantage. Obviously, we're trying to make close range gunfights here, even though we're not using a gun. We want to be as close as possible. We're not trying to Tom Brady anyone with a Semtex grenade. So play the mini-map smart. You know, get your UAVs and get as close as you can to the enemy as possible without them seeing you. The last tip is you're going to die a lot, and it's kind of just some advice, really. You're going to die a lot, get used to it. If you're going for the challenge, you got to really not focus on your KD because it's just going to make you mad. So expect to die a lot and expect to not get lots of sticky kills, even though you probably will expect not to because it can get frustrating at times if you're trying and it's just not working out. But stick with it, no pun intended. It's not too difficult. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys are able to get that sticky bomber challenge. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know if you have any more tips down in the comments below. And I hope you guys did enjoy again. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.